all we need to do, and I always hammer on personal responsibility. At the end of the day, if we all take a cue from the president, take responsibility for our safety, and by extension, being our brother's keeper, keeping ourselves safe, keeping away from people when we find ourselves exposed or when we start showing symptoms, at the end of the day, collectively, we can beat this virus, win the fight, and we can all come back to living our lives as it ought to be.
Great.
Look at the number of recoveries we are recording. It's unfortunate we are still recording deaths, but we can try as much as we can. But when you also look at it, like I always say on your platform, even one person dying is a big deal.
Yeah.
Not to talk about a little over 100.
Exactly. Every life matters.
Unfortunately, this is what we find ourselves in. So at the end of the day, I always say, let's all be responsible. Let's all keep our safe. Let's all be alert. Let's adhere to the enhanced hygiene protocols. Let's wear our mask. It's amazing how people still think they can walk around at a time where this virus has been declared as airborne. And people still think they can wear their mask. They can leave their faces open and go about their lives as normal. Yeah. We find ourselves in a situation that even superpowers are struggling to deal with.
Exactly. True.
Let's all adhere to the protocols. Let's all keep safe. At the end of the day, all the things that we are doing, if we are not safe, if we are not alive to witness the fruits that those things will bear, then there's no need going about it.
Very
so
important.
The president, and let's avoid the churning out of fake news. That is what breeds the stigma. That is what breeds the misconceptions and all that. Let us all support this cause. Our president is leading us in the right direction. Let us all support him. Stop sitting on the fence, and all hands should be on deck.
I would first of all want to recommend the next president of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, for the leadership skill. For the leadership skill he has exhibited in suspending his TAR. Yes, because of lack of education on the protocols for COVID-19. He realized that education hasn't gone too well with the people of Ghana.
So perhaps inadequate, but not lack of.
Okay, probably inadequate. Inadequate education has not gone too well with the people of Ghana. So there have been some suspension of his tours. So I want to recommend him for that. And the other thing is the president's, well, he says that he was at his Jubilee House relaxing and observing the 14-day quarantine. So we'll take it at that. But I would want to say on authority that we are grateful that a majority of the people have recovered, especially with students who were pushed to school to go face this pandemic without their parents being there to support them or even comfort them. So we are grateful to that as well. Then also with the issue of the fight against COVID-19, I believe that this fight hasn't gone too well. You see, we cannot take our personal or political interest over the national interest. Look at the issue of the schools. Look at the issue of our children being sent to school at this time. Look at this issue of being pushed to go and have a new registration in this kind of pandemic. I'm not saying the world or the country should come to a halt because of COVID-19, but yet let us not push our political interest above our national interest. It's quite disheartening when I hear of this a school child being tested positive and all that. When we talk of COVID-19, what happened to the pastors that were arrested and jailed? What happened to them? Let's compare this to his own party members flouting the rules, flouting the protocol rules when they knew that they had tested positive. What has happened to them? Were they given the same measure of punishment as was given to those pastors that were jailed? These are the questions that we should ask ourselves as a country. Being in Ghana, Nana Ado's commitment to COVID-19, I wish him well. I don't wish Nana Ado to die, because if he dies, he will not be able to account to the good people of Ghana. We need him alive so that he can account to the good people of Ghana, so that he can tell us what he has done over the 4 years. So we can stand on that and kick him out of government. So his COVID-19 team, his ministry, and his fight against COVID-19 hasn't been the best. The numbers are still rising. We pray that the death rates continues to come down. They don't go up. But who are we? Who are we to say that the death rate should come down? The numbers are still going up. Day in, day out, you'll find the numbers going up. What is he and his team doing about it? We need the people of Ghana alive. We need the people of Ghana alive to help us take decisions come 7 December. We cannot lose our lives because of 1 or 2 decisions that has been wrongly taken. So for the management and the fight of COVID-19, it is a no-no for me now, Koyi.
Yeah, but your party has a team as well, a COVID-19 team as well. So what are some of the suggestions you would make to help improve the fight if you say that so far you're not impressed with the fight against COVID-19?
Yes, our COVID-19 team is working. It's working very, very hard to help. We came on board. We put in an initiative, and the team met with the president. They discussed certain issues. But, when you meet an elderly man, you give him a suggestion and he doesn't take it. You cannot force a horse to drink water when you have forced it to the riverside. But the COVID-19 team of the NDC is working very, very hard to see that the spread of COVID-19 stops. They've had a meeting just yesterday. They're strategizing more, and they're still on the ground. They're going to the interlands. They've moved to the savannah areas to work, and even the most common thing is education. As you said earlier, we need to educate our people. Yeah. We need to tell them and show them what the protocols are. We need to even let them know what the symptoms are when it comes to COVID-19, because people get COVID-19 and then they are home, they are even scared. And now stigmatization has also become a major issue in Ghana now. So people refuse to even visit the hospitals. Now, when you get a normal cold, you are attacked as COVID-19. When you lose your voice, you are attacked as COVID-19. So the NDC COVID-19 team it's on the ground. It's on the ground, doing a very great job, going to the interlands. Almost all of them are medical experts, giving medical attention to some people within the interlands and within the country. So the NDC COVID-19 team is doing a fantastic job, finding ways and means to curb the spread and the stigmatization of people affected with COVID-19.
Hi there. We hope you enjoyed the show.
Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share with your friends.
This is Breakfast Daily on City TV.
Join the Breakfast Daily team Monday through Fridays from 7:30 a.m. to 10. Join us for breakfast daily, only on City TV.